Good evening, everybody. No idea if we're talking to ourselves tonight, but we're having fun. Alright. Where did my driver machine tray go? Oh, there it is. Oh, the drink's still going. Dang it. Alright, well, we wait for that. Let's get all this going. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm talking to myself for now, so I don't mind the lurking, if anybody's lurking. Sorry, I see a bunch of stupid stuff happening. I'm like, alright. That meme's gonna get old super fast as people make artwork of that game. To be fair, you're probably not gonna see me touch that horse game. $5 says I got update camo. That's a surprise. Yes, always allow. Ah! Okay, good. I thought I just chipped a nail. Oh, maybe I did. Okay. I think we need to get a new paint thing for. I think I need to get a new paint mat. Yeah, so my camera likes to take too long to charge sometimes, aka my cell phone. So I really need to invest in a secondary camera just for mini paint streams. Okay, we're gonna let that brush soak for a bit. Although, to be fair, I think I have a replacement of that one somewhere around here. Is music loud, or is it just music's a little loud? Thank you, YouTube. Why are you being dumb? Alright, so one thing we're gonna do real quick, because I didn't get to show this off yesterday, or last time we painted. Sorry, 1 second. Charge you, bitch. So all of their swords do this. Which, yeah. I might have to do a second coat. So I'm not sure. I'm trying to charge these real quick, because once I do, I can turn off a light and they glow in the dark. Alright, fine. We'll have to do a second coat of the glow powder. Because we're going to have to do the same thing for her sword. I'm intending to at least get these two done tonight, because they're almost done. And then we'll probably work on Celestine herself tonight. Celestine have black on her armor? Yes, she does. Are those roses? They're like some kind of pink flower, so I might actually use some pink fluorescent paint on those. Actually, no. We'll probably paint them white and then put like a very light bit of pink on them. Does she have any more black on her armor? Apparently she's wearing a bodysuit, so yeah. Oh! I don't know if we're gonna get Celestine finished up tonight. We're at least gonna get the blah blah, the nuns. Wait, are those white or are those? Apparently those aren't even gold, they're like a metallic. They're metallic. Oh, the Jermaines are supposed to be twins. Fine. You know.
Yeah.
Those are on sale?
Yeah, it's $1.99.
Nice. Ooh, here, let me show you. You'll be able to see them a little bit better.
With the black light.
Well, they actually glow in the dark, but I gotta redo it.
Shiny silver. Laser blades.
Yeah. Well, they glow in the dark, it's just for some reason the pigment didn't get on there right. So I gotta redo it, or I gotta charge them longer. It's probably charging them longer.
Yep. But progress will be made.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do you. We don't have a cat cam. Come on.
Not yet, but we're tempted to.
Maybe. But you want to watch him sit on my lap for the better part of the night?
I would try and set up like a cat door so he can come in when he chooses and leaves when he chooses.
Maybe.
Okay, phases are coming along. On these two. So we're going to change our gears a little, and we're going to add the white to Celestine, just so I can get the skin tone on her face too. And maybe get the wings painted up with the first layer. Because I want these to be like a pearl white. But since I was very lazy and I forgot to do a slap chop on her, it's going to take us several more coats to get everything where I want it. To be fair though, with Celestine, that's kind of worth taking our time on, because we do want her to be painted up a little bit nicer than just a standard army character. she's got a lot of white stuff on her. Pun intended. Well, pun not intended, but pun intended. It's an iron halo, so we're going to be doing that. Ooh, we got an ad starting in a few minutes. If I remember, I think the one complaint everybody makes about this model is exactly what I'm painting right now. I do kind of wish they came with transfer sheets. Because I do think there's supposed to be like a whole litany written on her scrolls here. If I remember right. That might have been too much water. Fuck. And I believe the ad break has started. So, for those who are still here, while the ad break's going, why don't you go make yourself a cup of coffee? Maybe a cup of Tasha coffee. They're an anime-themed. They're an anime and racing and e-racing themed coffee company. They got some pretty good flavors. I recommend blueberries and cream, but if that's not up your alley, they have a s'mores flavor and a bunch of other flavors for you to try. If you follow my link down below, you'll get 5% off of every one of your orders. Especially if you use code Nami the Demon Queen. There's actually somebody I gotta talk to because I have a really funny commercial that I want to have me and them do for a couple of like Atosh coffee reads. Probably gonna have to do a third coat of these, but still. You know, the easiest option is I just do an unwatered down white, and that should fix this problem. Hi, Rajanka. How you doing? Cute. These two are getting close to done. I just want to try and do all the hair at the same time because I think Celestine and them all have black hair. Aww. Well, hopefully soon. So I'm debating on if this might be the last paint stream till I get back from my trip. It probably will be. Because Saturday I've got some stuff I've got to do in the afternoon that's going to take going into when I stream. Yeah. And then Monday and Tuesday, I have no idea. Monday and Tuesday might just be gaming and chill and just like chatting streams or something. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll probably be trying to finish up... We'll probably be trying to finish up Half-Life Chapter 1. Half-Life 2 Chapter 1 next week. At least on one day. Because, yeah, next week I can only stream, like, 2 days. Hi, Jack Mellon. How you doing?
Drawing my other stuff.
And I couldn't hear you.
So what?
I couldn't hear you for a second there.
Yeah. Just drawing my other NSFW.
Nice.
So how's the painting coming along?
I don't know if we're gonna finish up this Not an Angel tonight, but Saint Celestine is a complicated answer on saying she's an angel because she's not. She's a loyalist daemon or demon in Warhammer. She's a loyalist to the Imperium. Her backstory is kind of complicated. She was a person at one point, but through just sheer force of will and faith, she became an immortal demigod, basically. She's the embodiment of the Sisters of Battle's faith, basically. But she has this whole like thing where she was a person. She was specifically, I forget her exact name because there's kind of debates on who she was before she became Saint Celestine. It is agreed she was what's called a Repentia, which basically means she did something or disobeyed someone in a way where basically she has to atone for her sins by the Imperium's terms of what's a sin. And the whole point of a Repentia is, okay, we're going to either give you the barest minimum of armor or no armor at all. We're going to give you a big fuck off chainsword, and we're going to tell you to basically be the front line.
Chainsword. The heck?
Oh yeah, in 40k, they have these things called chain swords that are just basically a chainsaw in the shape of a sword.
That sounds useless.
You would think the reason why they're so effective, though, they're made up. That's like there's the teeth on a chainsword are like titanium or something stupid like that. They're capable of cutting through like pretty much most organic material.
The thing that gets me with it is the fact that it's as a sword.
Here.
You'd be swinging a sword pretty fast, faster than the chainsaw teeth can engage.
The whole point is not to swing it like you're swinging it. So if you want to see what a chainsword kind of looks like, the problem is I've covered it in gore. I have one up on stream. The whole point is you're going to swing it like a sword. You're not swinging it to hit like a sword. If you see what I mean.
Yeah. The thing is, even then, I wouldn't see it too practical as to... I mean... At that point, just serrate a regular sword and say, hey, tear up some enemies with that thing.
So, basically it's because you've got stuff like the orcs where... Well, mainly you've got stuff like the Tyranid, first off. The Tyranids, they are the giant bug monsters we fought in Space Marine 2.
Oh.
Chainswords are capable of cutting through those guys. Sorry, The chainsword is essentially a sword with powered teeth that run along a single-edged blade, like that of a chainsaw. Most versions of the weapons use a monomolecular, edged, or otherwise razor-sharp teeth. Chainswords are not subtle weapons, and wielding one is a statement in its own right. They are horrific tools of war designed to bite and tear and eviscerate, when more primitive blades merely cut and slice. The weapon makes an angry buzzing sound as the teeth spin around, intensifying into a high-pitched scream as they grind into armor. It's not unlike a real-world chainsaw, but lighter and able to be wielded with one hand. It is often used in conjunction with a las pistol. So,
The thing is, how does it even powered?
Good question. Depending on your answer, it's either wibbly wobbly space magic shit, or it's powered by the suit they're wearing. Like, you see how this character's wearing a backpack?
Yeah, it seems like that's the case.
It's implied that this is like a mini. This is implied to be like some kind of like mini nuclear reactor almost.
You see, if they spin at like maybe 5,000 revolutions per minute.
So that specific wording, monomolecular. It's implying that this stuff is like sharp at like a molecular level.
But if it's made of titanium, that would wear down.
Well, that's why I said it's made up bullshitium.
That's one heck of a metal.
Well, we don't really know what metal they're made out of, because there's different variations of the chainsword. All of them are basically made out of some kind of futuristic. They specifically say on the wiki, that's what I was looking at, which is why I was trying to figure out the wording, because I was seeing if they maybe had the metal. Monomolecular, edged, or otherwise razor sharp. Basically, these are one of those blades where they are sharpened to such a point that they are potentially cutting... I wouldn't say atoms. That's not... If they're cutting atoms, then we'd be fucked.
You're making atom bombs.
Kinda. No, it's more... It's sharp enough that it's gonna cut through, like, even the strongest metal. Now, will it dull itself super quickly? Yes. But the fact that it's a chainsword, in theory, it's kind of 1,000 bees versus a single bear situation.
You know what my theory is made of? I think it's made of titanium. Not titanium, tungsten.
It's probably tungsten. It's probably something... It's something that's stupidly strong that can handle impacts. The fact that it can... The fact that it can cut through ceramite, which is what the Space Marine's armor is made out of, which is like some sort of tungsten, ceramic, like hybrid weird armor situation.
Okay, that changes things, because if it's harder than tungsten, like some sort of mythical tungsten alloy, then it can't be tungsten. Or maybe it is, it's just some, again, maybe a even higher quality tungsten.
Well, you have to remember
alloy.
this is the 41st millennium. Whatever the chainsword was originally designed for, the Imperium does not use it for that anymore, or it's very rarely done.
Do you remember, or have you seen The Core, the movie?
Yeah.
Unobtainium.
Okay, so Unobtainium, funny enough, is actually a real element. It's just in the name.
In name only.
Oh no, it's real. The reason I say its name is real is because it's in the name. You cannot obtain it. I think Unobtainium is real, if I remember right. It's got an actual atomic number. But it sounds like a bullshit made up.
Oh my goodness.
Unobtainium. Is it real? Unobtainium is a term used to describe a material that is either fictional or extremely difficult to obtain, often in the context of engineering or science fiction. So, in the movie Avatar, they used it as a pun for a real thing. Does it have an atomic number? Because I think it does have a real atomic number. It's not a real... Does not have a defined atomic number in the real periodic table. It is a term primarily used in science fiction and engineering to refer... So, we're going to assume that the chainsword is made of unobtainium, considering it's a monomolecular edged weapon.
And pressure actually strengthens it. So let's say it was actually like pressed against the armor, it would strengthen it far beyond of what it was.
To be fair, it's probably the engine that's probably what's failing. It's probably what's fighting it. Chainswords lack the heavy cutting edges of chain axes, as they're bulkier ilk and are better served with cleaving. Yes, because there is actually chain axes too. I don't have a figure in my office right now that has a chain axe, but I have painted something that has a chain axe.
You know what's probably also probably stronger than the darn blades? The gear that turns the blades.
Oh, considering we've actually seen some chainswords that apparently have their own built-in power. Apparently they're powered by Promethium. I highly doubt that.
Promethium? What is that?
Oil.
Oh, what? Oil?
It's gasoline.
Okay. I highly doubt that.
Well, okay, so Promethium is kind of... But those that aren't powered by self-sustaining energy generators drink Promethium fuel no differently to countless other low-tech Imperium machines, and emit the same crude oily reek as the tank. So yeah, yeah. So there are versions that use like super efficient, like the one this guardsman, this commissar is wearing, or hers is probably powered by some fuel cell pack. But Promethium is basically... Promethium is a general catch-all term used for any form of combustible fuel in the Imperium of Man.
I thought you just add oleine to any fuel.
Well, that's why it's that specific term. It's basically, it's one of those things where it's like, it's easier just to teach everybody a generic term and be like, this is fuel. Every planet probably has a slightly different fuel, but as long as it's compatible with all systems, that's all that matters. So Promethium is probably the generic term. There are probably, like we have here, we have other fuels. We have biodiesel, petroleum, oil, gasoline. It's the same catch-all term. It's the same catch-all term for representing that stuff.
Good thing we have biodiesel now. May not be as good as electric, but better.
Well, funny enough, somebody just figured out how to turn. Somebody figured out how to make turning algae into oil easier, and that guy has been saying to everybody, if I disappear or I'm found dead, I am of sound mind and body. And I think he just disappeared recently. It is not the first time oil execs have made a guy disappear.
I hope he's okay. I'm just gonna hope he's okay.
I hope he's okay too. But hey, at least he didn't. Hey, at least he didn't win the CIA's writing prize.
Oh, he would have been dead within darn week.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you caught that joke. Because that is the CIA's writing award.
The CIA has such fragile egos that they have to kill someone for an award.
The CIA has killed for less than that.
You serious?
One of the whole things that the CIA has quietly released on how they destabilize foreign countries is basically attack journalists and stuff and create misinformation.
Or do they attack journalists and threaten them with violence to say, you say this?
Who said they give them a choice? That's the CIA.
Yeah.
That's the CIA writing award.
The award for most journalists beaten to a pulp goes to the CIA.
Oh, no, it's not. Oh, you're beaten to a pulp. It's, hey, what's that red dot on your forehead?
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Dog could. I don't know why I thought of it. You know the Smile movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine what the CIA would do if they actually fully comprehended what the thing was.
Who says they up?
Do you know what the darn outcome would be?
They probably wouldn't use it.
No. I mean, just anybody with a mental illness, if they actually took it seriously,
Mm-hmm.
they're due.
Yep.
They probably would make concentration camps for insane asylums and just say, "Oh, you're done."
Well, the CIA wouldn't do that. They would use it as a weapon. No, we swear they were infected by this. We swear they were infected by the Smile Demon. We had to put them down.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, hey,
But
look, a
first
red
we
dot.
had to ship them. We had to ship them for transport to an unknown country for no reason. Turns out the country insulted them.
CIA doesn't technically operate on American soil. Technically.
That's even more reason to be like to
The
look
FBI
at them and
operates
say,
on
"What are
American
you
soil."
doing?" I wonder if CIA ever looked at themselves and said, "What am I doing?" And then they killed that person that was thinking like that because they said, "We don't do that around here."
Considering the fact that whistleblowers don't live very long unless they manage to make it to a non-extradition country. Probably.
That ain't good.
Well, that's why I said whistleblowers.
Huh.
As much as I hate Edward Snowden, he is a perfect example of why whistleblowers need to be taken seriously.
So he's a good journalist, just
Edward
No.
Snowden worked for the NSA.
I'm not caught up. What's the NSA?
Hi, whenever you're talking into your phone or like doing Google searches or stuff, it's the person in the U.S. government who's watching you.
Oh, those type of conspiracy. I
No,
don't
that's
think
not a
it's
conspiracy. That's
theory.
what the NSA does. That's their whole job.
Well, I know. It's just the fact that people call it a conspiracy theory make people more paranoid. But the thing is, it's actually
National
real.
Security Agency is what they're called.
The thing is, I believe, on a small scale, they did try to keep track of everyone at once,
Oh no, they still
or
do.
at least try to, or I mean, like, try to imagine, or they
Sweetie.
wouldn't have enough manpower. I mean,
Sweetie,
they could
don't.
cover.
I'm gonna tell you something funny. They don't have to have the manpower. So what they do is they're listening for key phrases. So the minute you say or Google search something, that flags a system, flags an algorithm somewhere that says, "Hey, this person say flights to random country or flights to random state." And that person has mentioned they do not like the government. NSA is going to be like, we should be watching this person.
Oh. Reminds me of the darn, forget his name. The actor who did a movie where he had to say yes to everything. And they ended up bringing him for questioning.
I think the movie's called Yes, and it was... Well, it's either Liar Liar... It's the same actor. It's either Liar Liar or, Yes. And they're both... fucking Grinch, The Mask, Dr. Eggman...
And the Truman Show. Can't forget the Truman Show.
Mike... No, not Mike Myers. Fucking Jim Carrey.
Ah, jeez.
You did it to first, and
Okay.
it's just like, The fact that I knew all the movies, I'm like, I was gonna get it. Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Jim Carrey. So, yeah,
Jim Carrey's probably rolling in his bed right now in agony.
he's sleeping on Sonic movie dollars. I think he's fine.
You're right.
All three fucking movies have been out of the park bangers.
He plays such a good character. I love
Well,
him.
he has the perfect personality for Eggman that it just works. And
Since
everybody's like,
Eggman
oh, it's like, oh, he had to have died. I'm like, this is Eggman. Eggman, okay. If we're going off of IDW or the most recent Sonic the Hedgehog comics, the dude has taken fucking, like, magical explosions to the face and gotten up perfectly fine. Because I like to remind everybody, Eggman might be one of the most intelligent people in the Sonic universe, but he's a power character. Like Knuckles.
Ugh.
Eggman probably could beat the living shit out of Sonic with his fists. He chooses not to.
Good gracious.
If you look, so in the so we're getting off of politics just because it's like I could very go easily into almost sounding conspiracy theory. But
Oh my goodness.
with Eggman, in one of the most recent comics, there's a guy named Dr. Star, I think is his name. He's a platypus character. Dr. Star was trying to overthrow Eggman and prove that he could actually do Eggman's job better.
Good luck.
He almost succeeded. He almost succeeded. Eggman ends up figuring... Eggman knew he was going to betray him. This is to tell you how smart Eggman is. It's like... As they're having... When Dr. Star is trying to betray Eggman, he is about... Dr. Star has these cool, like, electro gloves that let him basically control this not Chaos Emerald. There's a whole... We'd have to go into that whole lore of that thing. But basically it's this really powerful gem that kind of works like a battery and lets him do, like, lightning hands and, like, a few other, like, matter manipulation things. Eggman acts like he doesn't care. He's like, oh, it's like cool, I could probably make something just like that. I don't care. Dr. Star, thinking he can use them on Eggman, Eggman grabs him by the fist, crunches the fist in his hand, rips them off him, and then just starts pummeling Dr. Star. And he's like, why did the gloves work? And he goes, did you really think I wouldn't have contingency plans for somebody to betray me? Proceeds to beat the shit out of him while monologuing and basically says, you are nothing and you were never going to be anything compared to me. Proceeds to punch him. Proceeds to punch him one last time. Walks off as the ground's starting to cave under Dr. Star.
What the heck?
I would have to send you the clip or send you the comic when it happens, because I don't know if Dr. Star is back or whatever his name is. And he's got his own, like, convoluted backstory stuff going on because he made Anti-Sonic character. He's the one who made the Anti-Sonic character in this comic run. Or Evil Sonic. Which in this comic run is Scourge. And she's interesting. Because she hates Sonic and Eggman equally because both of them are the reason for her existence and she hates them both. But she knows she can't destroy one without having the other come after her. Also, there's a lot of fan art of Scourge.
Do I even want to know?
You know the fan art.
Well, do I?
Fan art is a code word. It's a porn.
Yeah.
There's a lot of porn.
You should have said corn. Come on, Nami.
Listen, if I'm going to censor myself, I'm going to censor myself when I need to. I am an 18+ streamer. People know I do porn.
Yeah.
Fucking do it, YouTube and Twitch. I dare you.
You can't punish me. I'm in the proper channels.
It's like, as long as I am not doing the fucking act and I'm talking about it and I'm not talking about it too graphically, you can't do shit. Say that tomorrow, I get banned.
They will find a loop. You say something enough times to provoke them.
See, the
they
problem
will
is,
find a
you
loop.
say that, and I just looked over at YouTube's comments, and there's a person called VTuber Gooner. I'm not gonna disagree with you, Gooner, on doing that. God, I went southern there for a second.
Oh no. Okay, what the frick is going on?
My accent. I had an accent pop out for a second.
No, I mean,
I can't say what they said, but need to spurt on those bit.
Ha.
I'm like, honey, honey,
Let me take a look at a statement.
honey, I just need you to understand there's a time and a place for that. It's probably going to be tomorrow when I'm on Blue Twitch.
Nami. Let's see.
YouTube, not Twitch.
I know. Wait, what's your YouTube?
Nami the Queen.
Okay, Nami.
Nami Duck Queen, and it's actually spelled right.
No. I just remember that.
I told you, I'm gonna fix it one of these days here on Twitch, and everybody's gonna ask me to turn it back.
Don't you dare.
Everyone will ask me to turn it back. The compromise will be, I've said this before, the compromise will be if I do fix it, I will get a professional logo and banner made. I will purposely have the U missing, and there's just gonna be... Gooner, you're okay with what you said. I'm just making fun, because it's cute. It's funny.
Wait, is he wrong? Wrong.
Unless YouTube did that, in which case I'm sorry, Gooner.
Oh no. That would be not great.
Because I'm not going to disagree with you, Gooner. I don't have hand tracking, because I was going to grab them, and I'm like, wait, I don't have hand tracking. Here, I'll give him a shake for you. Sometimes the camera wants to catch my bounces, sometimes it doesn't.
Even the model is on YouTube's side. Oh no.
No, I never gave her a lot of physics, and I should have Venus give her a little bit more physics.
I wanted to try to make my own, and I have the sketch. I mean, the art, the line art. Jeez.
Listen, if I wanted to mess with Gooner, I would just show a variant. Hi, you still want to do it?
And there we go. That's the legs done. Good gracious, my line art needs straightening.
To be fair, so does your coloring, but I was gonna be nice and not say anything.
I mean, what was wrong? I mean, I love criticism. What was wrong with the coloring?
Look at your cowgirl again.
Okay.
Just think about what the cowgirl could be mistaken for having on her. Like, I got what you were drawing when I first saw it, but my immediate reaction was like, what's on her? And I'm like, oh, she's a cow. It's the tone of the brown you used.
The skin condition.
I know it's a real skin
mean-
condition. The problem is, when I saw it on first view without going back and looking, I was like, why is she covered? Oh, she's got brown spots.
That's your fault. I mean, okay, no, I shouldn't say that. I get what it is, but that's the shade that, because this was of a VTuber.
That's why I was like,
That's
I
the
get
shade
it.
that she used.
I know it's just the coloring. I know you probably matched it, and it's just the problem is when you were coloring, I'm like, I would have darkened it up or brightened it up a little bit.
Oh, I mean, I know what you mean.
Like I said, on second viewing, I got immediately what it was. I'm like, oh, she's a cowgirl, and those are her spots. That makes sense.
Yeah, right. Because right now my liner, it's not too straight.
Listen, nobody's art's gonna be perfect.
I know. I'm trying to accept that, and and it's actually.
Oh, you'll never accept it, but it's like, as long as you always remind yourself, as long as it's good enough for you, but always try to improve, that's all you need to do.
I mean, I've been doing like most of this, right? Because the first piece of art was actually just like scratches, and I just erased and made it look like one line. Here, I'm actually using one line instead of just multiple lines put together. I mean, mostly. That's because my style on paper is usually just scratch, erase, make it look like one line. I'm pretty darn good at it. But it's not a good style I'd like to continue with digital art. I could even make a straight line using that technique without a ruler.
Sweetie.
Hmm?
You are miles better than me.
I mean, it looks pretty good.
To be fair, I was literally like looking at so I was copying a shot out of a Helsing novel. Out of the Helsing manga.
Van Helsing?
Helsing is in the one from Helsing Abridged.
Huh.
Yeah, no. You say that.
Okay. Alright. That's actually okay. From a creative standpoint, it's not.
Also,
Bad
mind
at
you, this
all.
is like, oh, mind you, this is over like 15 years old. Most of these drawings.
15 years old. But I mean, from a creative standpoint, it's not that bad. I mean, the shapes are pretty good. You just need an actual. Let's see.
I can't show that
You-
one.
You just need a.
That's probably
shape
the only
of
bit of. I can't show what I had because I had one of my personas that I attempted to draw, but we have my attempt at drawing a Kenku. This is newer.
It's not. Again, it's not bad.
I know it's not, but I'm just letting you know compared to where I'm at right now.
It's got some real potential there, though.
Well, no doubt. How much of the persona can I show without getting in trouble?
Just like put a sticky note over parts.
Yeah, I'm not attempting it because I just looked at the face and I'm like, fuck no. If you remind me next time I do a not safe for work paint stream, I'll show it off.
Wait.
Listen, I have 3 Fursonas, and the one I've used for the longest time was the pink Femboy Fox. Fun fact, that would have actually been my, to do a little side tangent, if I hadn't gone with Nami, the character Nami, I probably would have made that my my VTuber model. And we'd be having a much different conversation here.
Oh,
Ooh,
look at the... Yeah. That's the first cat I've done, and she looks beautiful, and she's my favorite.
Trust me, when I say this, yeah. I can't show it off anyway, because it's not safe for work what I was attempting to draw. So I can't show what's in that book. But yeah.
I can't show the demons that crawl in the pages.
No, it's just, there's no easy censor that I have right now. But yeah, if I hadn't, so my non-binary / leading trans now ass. If I had not gone with Nami, I was eventually going to get a VTuber model made. Because I don't think anybody here right now has been here since the Ninja Star Fox production days. When I first started streaming and stuff. Ninja Star Fox was going to be my thing. It was going to be the pink fox, the pink Femboy Fox, but it was going to wear a ninja costume. There was a whole thing I had planned out for it. That model was too ambitious. So instead, instead what ended up happening is about 3 months before, 2 or 3 months before I started streaming, I had been working on a character for a D&D campaign, NPC for a D&D campaign, where I was slowly working on her lore and stuff, and I was just like, okay, she's just a stereotypical just demon chick. And then I started working it out more and more, and I'm like, oh, she's a demon queen. And then, once I confirmed, okay, she's a demon queen who was trapped inside a weapon after being betrayed, all this other stuff, Cerise posted art of, well, what was my original PNG model. I jokingly said, well, I should bid on this. And then, an even funnier joke is, I looked at Nero and I said, hey, if I win this model, I'm going to make this character, I'm going to make Nami my VTuber persona. Safe to say you can guess what happened.
If anything, I would love to see a fucking rival her.
What, try and make a better original PNG?
Yes!
I mean, I should have. I posted it everywhere. I think it's actually at the very top of what you just posted. Is it?
On top of what I posted.
So, in Safe for Work art?
Okay. Yeah, I think it should be here.
If not, it should be pinned at the very top.
Oh yeah, my other creations.
I forgot about the potato. I forgot about potato Nami. I meant to make that a PNG.
Potato Nami.
While you're scrolling up, you'll probably see it.
Wait. Hold up. I Potato Nami, I guess, is...
I don't, what do they call it? It's some weird, maroons from from last September. For those who don't. I'll pin it real quick so you can find it. Where's the pin button? Where's the pin? Pin. If you look in pins, it's there. Alright, and I'm gonna pin...
Pin!
And yes, so the original very first pin in not safe in Safe for Work art is the Safe for Work Sona. Oh, I forgot I had the Christmas Nami too. I need to get that. I need to get her to make that into a PNG for me.
Huh. Now.
I forgot I had that as art. I'm gonna have to post that. I'm gonna have to pin that too. Aww.
You'd have to send me a good reference of what you wanted. Of what you would want.
Surprise me.
And if you like it enough, you'll
Well, okay,
you'll have to make it
potato Nami. I forgot potato Nami was a thing because I saw it and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh right. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, it's my baby.
I wish I had been smart and asked her, hey, can you do an open mouth and closed mouth so I could make that into a PNG for Fuji.
I could just see as soon as you scream and just so the heck is that? Tears just start rolling down Potato Nami's eyes. You made Potato Nami sad. How dare you?
Oh, hello, Chell and Kira Akita. I'm just going to retweet that because I can't say what I just saw because I looked on Twitter.
Send it to me.
Fuck, I gotta scroll all the way back up. I was trying to scroll past it so I could.
Oh no.
You asked, motherfucker.
I did. Hey.
Hey, I'm a MILF.
Alright, I'll let this slide.
I'm calling you a motherfucker and I'm a MILF. What does that mean? Canonically, in lore, Nami has at least one kid. Fuck you, pun! Fucking horny bastard.
Who was that?
Pun the Devil, the guy we raided yesterday.
Oh.
Fucking Pun, I can always expect to just see him go, like.
Why is there so many sound alerts in the chat?
In my chat?
Yeah, Twitch.
Oh, that's not even all of them, because there's also the ones that are in the other thing. And you can speak through Barry. And you can speak through Barry. She should be working now.
Some good art.
Yeah.
Yee.
I wish I had a way to do stuff over on YouTube, because I would love to have similar stuff over on YouTube. Because all I can see here that I can do is start a Q&A and start a poll. I don't know if there's any, like, YouTube interactive buttons.
If you want, I can send you something of my own.
What, for a sound alert? Because I need to figure out finally how to fix the to be continued button. Oh, we missed it. I could have done Taco Tuesday yesterday.
Would you?
Taco Tuesday is the full Taco Tuesday song.
Oh.
Do I play Taco Tuesday just so you can all hear it? Because then Treya has it on her channel.
Why the heck?
Oh, hey, Dervish is on.
Dervish.
Furry VTuber who's just batshit crazy. Very animated when he moves.
So basically, very exaggerated.
Well, he can actually, when he moves like a cartoon. Because then we get stuff like, so you've got sound, so we've got the Essence sound alerts, which there's 5 of them, and then we've got oh, you bitch. Why are you not working? Who the fuck gave me $200?
You serious? I would like to know too. I need some money.
What do you mean it can't send? Why did that one work? Oh, we got the info. Oh, cooldown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I finally turned these all off so they're all free. Here, I'm gonna pause this now because I'm going to play one specific thing. Oh, right, so there's 2 different RRs. There's the RR where I go, RR Jack Melon.
Ooh, yeah.
And then there's Alright.
And then there's silence.
I should be able to submit that for free. Oh no, you guys have to pay for it. Play, you bastard. Do I really have to pay myself?
Taco Tuesday.
Let's go! You ready to eat some fucking tacos, bro? You ready to eat some fucking tacos, bro?
This is a full fucking song.
Taco Tuesday! Taco Tuesday!
I need to have this set up when this song goes off. Just chaos happens on the screen.
Don't want no pizza. Viva tequila. It's Tuesday trend. More margaritas. Come with the
Shit over you right now.
She likes it hard.
Just a peep, like a little chibi of you bonking around the screen, spinning crazy like a pinball game.
Well, it's gotta be me holding tacos.
Man, I fucking love Taco Tuesday. Yeah! Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Oh, that's
Hey, we ain't just come to drink tonight.
It's a
It's
video.
Taco Tuesday. We came to eat some fire Mexican food. And if you like to eat like me, you gonna eat everything. Enchiladas, quesadillas, chips and salsa. We love fajitas, pescado, burrito, chorizo, and churros. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
This is a whole fucking song, and I can't do shit about it. YouTube implodes, I'm sorry. got one more meme I will play for you. Probably. Do I play one more meme?
One more meme.
Okay. How aware of your... Have you played Fallout 2?
No.
Okay, so I can't play Sergeant Dorner. You're not going to know who that is. Although, to be fair, it's the full Sergeant Dorn rant, so I almost should play it. Are you working now?
Uniform soldier, where is your power armor? Don't have any? You expect me to believe that, maggot? The truth is, you've lost an expensive piece of Army issue equipment. That suit is going to come out of your pay, and you will remain in this man's army until you're 510 years old, which is the number of years it will take for you to pay for a Mark II powered combat armor you have lost. Report to the armory and have a new suit issued to you. Then report back to me, private. Dismissed.
So that is if you don't have a high enough intelligence. That is more than likely the rant you will get. If you have a high enough intelligence or charisma, you can tell Dorn, "Oh no, they didn't issue me. The higher ups didn't issue me one," and he goes into an equally hilarious rant about how fucking the people in charge are inept and have no idea what they're doing. And how dare they go to the armory and get one assigned to you?
Wow.
Because he was supposed to be Arlie. I think he was supposed to be played by Arlie Ermy, but they couldn't get him.
Also, I sent you another cat.
I saw the cat. Oh. But yeah, speaking of cats, I actually have a cat fursona, a fox fursona, and Nami has a goat form. I wonder why. It took me a second. I'm like, what do you mean? Oh. Hello. It was like, hello there.
Hello there.
Of course, it's not gonna fucking load fast enough to do it. Damn it. I do have that sound in the soundboard.
You know, despite her habits, she is shredded.
Oh yeah, no. To be fair, it burns enough cow. To be fair, a proper session for her type of exercise does burn about the equivalent to doing a 1K.
Huh.
Yeah. By the way, also what I was trying to reference. You bastard! I don't know why it's been done. It keeps fucking erroring out for some reason. I probably gotta log in or something. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So I have hello there. And then I have General Kenobi. Something's broken over there. Yeah, they should be right next to each other. We've got hello there, and then further down is General Kenobi. Honestly, I'm surprised by playing these. I haven't summoned Lurka. Actually, there's a few people, if I play them, they
Hello
usually
there.
summon. They get summoned. I'm sorry for those of you over on YouTube. I will fix it one of these days, to where you guys can hit buttons too. That, or I'll get TITS. Because I think TITS works with YouTube. Do you know what TITS is?
Do you even have to ask me that?
So you know what Twitch integrated throwing system is?
I said that to say I don't know at all.
Yeah. So you've seen those YouTubers when they're talking and all of a sudden something flies across the stream and hits them? That's TITS. Yes, it's purposely a pun too. I don't have a good pearl white. Fuck.
That's actually going pretty darn well.
What, the Celestine?
No, I'll show you in a minute.
Wait, I have that. Where is it? Or I could just keep painting it white and give it a gloss coat. No, I want pearlescent. I could do metallic medium. Because I have more of that. Mind you, if you want to make your own metallic paints, you don't really need this stuff. Get pearlescent paint, it will kind of do the same thing. What did you find?
I found a bomb.
Hey, what's that ticking noise?
Let me just walk obliviously.
Snape. Severus Snape.
Oh my god. What's that ticking noise coming from that cardboard box that's suspiciously placed in the hallway? Let me walk over it and see what it is.
I don't remember what that video's called, and I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted. It is one of the few times I will acknowledge Harry Potter still. I just refuse to acknowledge J.K. Rowling's existence. That's why I refuse to acknowledge Harry Potter anymore. All she had to do was keep her mouth shut and she could have stayed a billionaire. And no one would have given a shit.
That's what happens when people get greedy.
Not even that she got greedy, she got dumb.
You get the keys of the dumbs.
If she had been a smart rich person, she could have lived her entire life being a one-hit wonder, made all the money from all the different sales, made all the money from all the theme park stuff, did all the merch. She could have made a few floppy spin-offs that nobody really gave a shit about. And we wouldn't have really given a care. She would have stayed a millionaire. But she had to open her mouth about her politics. She's a transphobic, just intendedly homophobic piece of shit.
At times.
So, went from being America, being the world, technically, because UK also, one of the most loved people in the UK, to, wow, you're a monster.
Went from I love you to get the heck off my lawn.
Well, this is why I said if she had been, if her, like, Notch had been smart and just kept their mouth shut, could have just made millions upon billions of dollars and never had to worry about it. Could have been loved by the world and would have been remembered historically as a good person. Nope, had to open her fucking mouth. Okay, let's see how these dry, because I think this might be where I'm trying to go. In fact, we're going to do the same thing on these girls just to see. I'm hoping they get kind of like a metallic sheen to them, so they look like they're almost like somehow glistening. We'll see.
All the sweat.
What?
I said from all the sweat.
No, it's their armor. We're doing this too. I knew we weren't going to get Celestine done today because I'm working on Celestine slowly. I want to make sure she's good. Especially since we've only got about like 10 minutes before I gotta go to bed. Before I gotta end and go to bed. I can kind of see pearlescent, like a shimmery glow to it in the paint. So when they dry, there might be some shimmeriness. Because the next thing we have to do, her armor's almost done, mind you. If you want to look on the screen right now. I might do one more layer of red to her clothing bits. But I do kind of like it being that kind of like... Because it almost looks like material, the way it is right now. Jack, if you're looking at the, she might be too washed out in the light right now.
She does look nice.
Well, we used an oil gold pen, so she's almost looks like she's gold plated. I gotta find a different white for the doves, or I might need to bring in like an oil wash and darken them up a little bit. And then like dry brush white back onto them.
Okay.
Her sword is going to get a similar treatment to the Germain swords. I don't know if you were here for that, when I showed that off. So the Germain swords, if they're in UV light, they will glow in the dark after a bit. I gotta redo it. I have to do another coat to the Germain swords, but you're gonna kind of see what it looks like on this one.
So speaking of characters,
See, look at this.
ooh, that is cool.
So, this is the fun stuff I don't get to play around with much, but I have this UV activated pigment, which is, well, okay, so it's UV, but it's also glow in the dark. So unlike, say, this paint, which of course I'm hitting it with a light in the wrong direction, this one is fluorescent yellow. This actually glows in black light. This is a better one. If you've seen blacklight paint, that's what I'm holding right now. Unfortunately, it's like it just lights it up. Oh, wait, there we go. There we go, that works. So yeah, see how this glows? So this is blacklight activated. Unlike the Germain swords, those are actually going to be activated if I put them in sunlight for a bit, or in UV light for a bit. They will glow in the dark, so they're actually going to have like glowy swords. Funny enough,
That would be
I have a Godzilla that does that too. So, the Godzilla, he looks like a normal Godzilla, but when I hit him with blacklight after a bit, his spines look like they're glowing blue. And his eyes are glowing blue too. I love playing with this stuff, I just don't have an opportunity very often to do it unless it's like a glowy sword or something like that.
lightsabers.
If I had a red pigment, yes I would. Although what I would probably use in that situation is the blacklight paint instead.
Let's be real though. If you were to do a Sith, it would either be sexy Kylo Ren or sexy Darth Vader.
I have those.
Of course you do. I shouldn't have even questioned it.
But if I was going to do anyone, it would probably be Talon. The fact that she's a Sith in a bikini, basically. Wait, is Talon the one I'm thinking of?
Fun.
Yes, Gooner, we all are. We all are, honey. Is it Darth Talon? Yep, it's Darth Talon. Twi'lek, who kind of has like similar tattoos to Maul. But basically fights in a bikini and like metal boots. And gloves. I think she's from the Old Republic comics. But yeah, if you look her up, she's interesting. She's probably more likely who I would end up making a not safe for work of. I can't tell if the pearlescent worked. It does look interesting, and we might have to do another layer of it. God, I need to figure out what the hell I'm going to do for my Halloween costume this year. Because then I also need to figure out if we're going to do what I did last year for Halloween, for October. Do you remember what we did last year for October, Jack? Melon.
Not really.
Oh, you don't remember watching Plan 9 from Outer Space and Hands of Manos?
I can remember the pain again. Thank you for that.
See, I feel like I have enough people with the Tasha Coffee now. I feel like I need to go, hey, do you guys want to do a mystery... Do you want to do a Mystery Science Theater 3000 bit? And help me watch shitty movies?
I swear if you pull another Plan 9 again...
Plan 9 was funny, at least.
It was painful.
Manos was painful. Plan 9, at least we could make fun of it.
You know, we could do an Inception. We could do a Mystery Science Theater. Watching Mystery Science Theater.
I don't know how the copyright would work for that. The reason I always watched the public domain movies is because it's a lot harder to sue over that. It's a lot harder to copyright strike me on public domain movies than it is on copyrighted material. Now, if Mystery Science Theater is on Watch Party, because I know with Watch Party, as long as it's on Prime, I can stream it to some degree. So I'll have to look into that. See, Pokemon's not here, and Pokemon usually can tell me if I'm right or wrong on stuff.
Also, I'm gonna go.
We're about to actually end stream because I'm just,
Oh,
I'm just trying to get some final touches on these so I can see how their wings look. I'm hoping. Hey, Gunnar. You're on YouTube, honey.
hey Gunnar, come on to Twitch.
No, it's what Gunnar's saying. I can't read out what they're saying.
Oh. That's probably for the best.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Gunnar, but with someone with your name, I wouldn't want to read what you say.
It's about what you expect. I can't tell if we're getting a shiny bit or if I have to add like 3 more layers of it. Or I'm just gonna have to go freaking put... Or I'm gonna just probably have to come in with that medium and just put it on top and just see how it looks. Because that should dry clear. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more coat. If it doesn't look shiny, if it doesn't have like a shiny sheen to it tomorrow, if I do a paint stream Monday, we'll finish these girls up and I'll put a better just layer of pearlescent on the wings.
Get shiny in here, she'll make it shiny.
Listen, if I wanted the bottom here, I'd go find her and just bring her in. Alright, though. Like I said, unfortunately, I cannot stay up super late this week or next. So, who shall we go bug tonight?
Ooh, I think I have a good suggestion. ASMR. Yeah.
Yes, I'm aware I owe you all ASMR.
Kuramakura.
You wanna put that in the chat or DM it to me?
Yeah.
Oh! Part of me wants to override you.
No.
Well, I haven't seen Gothic Valkyrie on in a while.
Too late. I already put it in the chat.
I know.
I haven't chosen in a long time.
I know, and I'll... Alright. We will be back tomorrow, specifically over on Blue Twitch. For those who don't know where Blue Twitch... God damn it. So, we're going to be back over on what's called Blue Twitch. For those who don't know where Blue Twitch is, if you find my Twitter or my Blue Sky, or you find my card.co, it's kind of the obvious one. It's a little lock. It's a little heart-shaped lock. We'll be over there tomorrow. Probably doing VR chat, because that's the easiest one I can set up for. So Gooner, if you really want to be flirty, you know where to look. But we're going to send you over to Kira.
I know.
Kuramakira. Yeah, Kuramakira. Kuramakira? I don't fucking know. We're going to send you over there. We'll be back tomorrow night over on Blue Twitch. Wink. And then Friday night, we will be probably back here playing Minecraft. Yeah. Maybe I'll set up the server. I don't know. I gotta figure out if I'm gonna make the server. Part of me wants to do a coin flip and have it be the world I'm currently in, and I just move spawn somewhere else. But then there's part of me that doesn't mind my home being the spawn, and then I just go build a new base somewhere else. That or we just somehow all end up building a fucking city where that house is. I don't know.
That would be nice.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably ask Discord what we want to do with that when I finally do build that server. I keep pushing it off. To be fair, I'm also pushing off the ASMR stream because I gotta buy the mic. Because this blue snowball kinda sucks. So, like I said, I hope y'all have a good evening. I hope y'all get a good rest. Would you like to say goodbye, Jack, before the 3, 2, 1?
Goodbye.